Hello, it's Charlie Brown here. Just going to run through with you a common issue on the 2 litre turbo TFSI engine used in the Audi S3 and other models. Today we've got an Audi S3 in, and it came in with lumpy idle and hunting. So first thing we did was we put it on battery support, which is down there. Which you should always do when diagnosing and programming. And then the codes that we got out of the car on the engine system, the second one down there, which is system 2 lean at idle. So the generic code for that is P2187, which is a common code when you get a PCV valve fault. If I just scroll down, you'll see some of the other faults. Because it runs lean, you then get misfire fault codes logged, which can send people in the wrong direction. Also, there's one there at the bottom, leak in the air intake system. Now, going back to the car, to check your valve, you'll first need to take the air filter box off, which is 2 little screws at the side there. I've already took this one off just to make it easier. Unclip the pipe at there, one plug where the mass airflow sensor goes, and a couple of clips down the side. And then you lift that off, which I think I can do with one hand. Yeah, there we go. Pop that on the floor, or on a bench, whichever you like. Now this one I've already taken off and taken to bits. If I just put it where it goes, so that sits on top of the engine there, and the way to check it's the valve is on the top of the diaphragm here. There's a little hole there, and all you do with it running at idle, just put your finger on that little hole, and you shouldn't feel any suck or anything there. But if you can feel a vacuum there, or it alters the running of the engine, then you've got a problem with the diaphragm in the PCV valve, so the positive crankcase ventilation valve. If you take that off to bits, inside there is a diaphragm, so just pop the lid off, diaphragm and a spring, and what you find is when you look closely at the diaphragm, just check it all the way around, and this one's split, which causes a massive air leak and major problems with the running. So you just get a new one. As you see, the new one is slightly modified from the old one. There's been a few modifications, and always change the gasket. So replace it, new gasket, new valve, put it back together. There's a couple of pipes which easily come off, and then it'll be right as rain. Clear the codes, reset the engine adaptions is always a good idea, and then it's good to go. Thanks for listening.